Jesus at the temple.
Yeah,
We keep seeing this theme, this sort of tension. God wants to be near us, but sin is a huge barrier. How did the temple fit into that?
that's the core issue, isn't it? Psalm 5 says evil can't dwell with God, yet his desire was always for communion. So the earthly sanctuary, the temple, was God's way of, well, veiling his intense glory.
Veiling it. Why?
So he could dwell among his people without his pure holiness consuming them because of their sinfulness. Think of the thick veil in the temple separating the holy place from the most holy.
A physical representation of that separation caused by sin.
Exactly. It showed that access was limited, conditional. Now, Haggai chapter 2 has this interesting prophecy, that the second temple's glory would be greater than Solomon's.
Which must have sounded strange because physically it wasn't nearly as magnificent, right?
Right, people were actually disappointed, but the prophecy wasn't about gold and stone. The greater glory was that Jesus himself, the embodiment of God's glory, would walk in that temple. His presence made it glorious.
So it was about who was there, not just the building. But why the need for veiling his glory in the first place? What if God didn't veil himself?
Well, Hebrews 12.29 puts it starkly, our God is a consuming fire. His undiluted holiness is just too intense for our sinful state. It would overwhelm us.
So the temple rituals, the veils, and ultimately Jesus becoming human.
Yes, that was the ultimate solution. Emmanuel, God with us. God taking on flesh so he could be tangibly present, experience our lives, our griefs, as the Desire of Ages puts it, without destroying us.
And this God with us, it wasn't temporary, was it? Isaiah 9 calls him Mighty God, Everlasting Father.
Exactly. He didn't just borrow a human body for a while, he took on humanity permanently. He remains fully God and fully human, glorified forever. Our representative, the second Adam.
Eternally connected to us. Wow.